So welcome to Investment for Beginners series part 2. In this video we'll be discussing about how to buy the stocks and what apps should you use to buy as a beginner level investor in Australia. If you haven't watched the part 1 of the series, please click the link button and watch the video first before you watch this one. Just FYI, I'm not a personal financial advisor. That's why please do your personal research before you buy or sell any other. So let's focus on the first question of the video. How to buy the stocks. In my personal experience, I think every stock purchase goes through a 4-step plan. Step 1, research. This is the most important step of all. So to buy any stocks, firstly you need to do your research. What kind of companies do you want to invest in? Is that particular company or an ETF making a good business in last recent years or not? What's the overall finances of that particular company? And most importantly, what are the future plans of that company in coming days? Then step 2, selection. After a thorough research, select the company that suits your financial ambitions and your financial planning. But just in case, always keep a couple of options on the side. For example, if you have done your research and you want to buy the stock for a company of Tesla. But just in case anything goes upside down, always have a backup selections. For example, you can have a selection of stocks like Apple or Microsoft on the side so that your particular plan doesn't go down. Step 3, calculation. So this is the step that will decide whether you'll make money or lose all of it in the stock market. How much money you want to invest in the stock market completely depends on your personal financial analysis. Please do your risk assessment, financial calculation, and only then separate amount that you want to invest in the stock market. Number 4, finalization. This is the most simplest step in the plan. This is the most important part of the plan. Once you have completed your research and done your calculation, you can go forward and select a trade and buy your first stock as a beginner in Australia. But this brings us to the second part of the video topic. What apps should you use to invest in the stock market in Australia? Australia provides a wide variety of selections and options for beginner level investors in Australia. CommSec Pocket, Stake, Raise, and CMC Market are some of the popular ones. Well, it doesn't matter what brokerage app do you use or what website are you going through. Every single stock purchase goes through a simple 4 steps. The first one is to find the stock. As per your research, you found a company for yourself. So you need to find that particular company stock in your brokerage app. For example, look at here. You can select for example, if you want to buy the stock for Coles, you can select ASX COL in your particular brokerage app. And the second option is choose either you want to buy in value, which means the amount of money. For example, if you want to buy a stock for $500, you should select the option of value. Whereas you can also buy the stock in quantity. For example, if you want to buy 5 shares of Coles, you can select 5 in the quantity box. Always remember, you cannot buy stocks in decimal points. For example, either you need to select 5 stocks or 6 stocks. You cannot buy 5.5. So that's why it completely depends on you. Either you want to buy in your amount or the value or the quantity or the number of stocks. Number 3, either you can select this stock at limit, market or condition. Just for the beginners, you can always select your stocks at market. That makes your life way a lot easier. And I'm going to explain all of these options in my next videos as well. Number 4, go forward and place your order. Once everything is all set, you can buy your first stock as an investor in Australia. But which app should you use? In my personal opinion, I believe if you are a beginner level investor which doesn't have a lot of knowledge about the stock selection and are just starting your journey as an investor in stock market in Australia, go with CommSec Pocket. Because in CommSec Pocket, you can start with a minimal level of capital. And also, it is the safest option to grow. It gives you a lot of time to learn about the stocks and ETF options, and then from there you can start your journey as an investor. But if you are an experienced investor like me, go forward with CMC Market. I believe CMC Market has the best stock selection available in Australia, and also the app is smooth and the experience from the CMC Market team has been unbelievable in last year. Well, buying stock and choosing the app is the easiest part. The hardest part is the research part, where you need to select which will be your best stock, the stock that can make you a lot of money for your lifetime. Your research matters a lot. Your calculations matter a lot. That's why in our next video, I'm going to share with you guys the exact research strategy that I use and the tips that I follow, the steps and plans to throughout select the best stocks for myself. So in our next video, we'll be discussing about the research part and the calculation part. so that you can start investing as a beginner level in Australia without making any loss. Please subscribe to the channel if you learned something today, and please stay updated for more finance related videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.